Hello, welcome back to our TCAP commentary. Today we're doing Dwayne Chisum, the genius predator, as he's known for. Yeah, this guy, he's someone that I'm not too familiar with, right? But I saw him in my recommended while I was recording today. I just recorded David K, Stephen Buchanan. Now we're doing Dwayne. And yeah, I was interested because this video seems very high quality, right? So I was very interested in that, right? Only the best for my fucking audience. But yeah, we're here doing this guy. I don't know much about him, but I'm here anyway. Why not? So yeah, if you like TCAP content, right, to catch a predator content, check out the channel. We have a lot so far. I believe we're like 40, 50 videos up of me reviewing these type of guys. So yeah, feel free to check those out and subscribe. You know, we'll love to have you here. So yeah, let's get right into this.
Kinds of men with all kinds of stories, and we want to warn you that some of what you will see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
I want to show you something personal. Well, it's something underneath my pants.
Oh my fucking God.
It starts with a P and ends in an S.
In an S. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
So good, so good.
It's early spring, a
It's
few months
early
away from the
spring.
busy summer season. This house on the Jersey Shore would normally still be closed up. Instead,
Right.
it's become the destination for potential internet sex predators.
Oh my God, that's
This
a lot
was
of guys. Jesus
like
Christ.
a $3 to $4 million home.
Oh my.
All kinds of men
No,
with all
I skipped
kinds
it
of
back. Holy shit, I gotta go back. Where was I?
This was like a $3 to $4 million.
Chris Hansen with sunglasses is a different form of fucking gangster, you know. This guy looks like, you know, he's about to hit me with the neuralizer right now. The Men in Black, you know. But anyway, yeah, fucking, I've never seen Chris in glasses, like sunglasses like that, you know. He's by the beach. Hopefully, you know, Michael Willis or whatever. He's here somewhere. Yeah, anyway, whatever. It's fucking dumbass shit.
$1 million home. Yes. On the ocean.
Lieutenant Mike Neville has worked in the computer sex crimes unit for the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office for the last 7 years.
Guys were walking in there like they owned it.
Yeah, I think people need to understand that it doesn't matter whether it's a $4 million home on the beach, and that was great to prove a point. The location doesn't matter to these people. It could be a parked car, it could be a hotel, it could be a
Jesus
mall.
Christ.
But as you'll see, some
A
are
parked
cautious
car,
as
Jesus.
they pull up to our house.
That's our guy.
That's our
Watch
airline.
23-year-old Daniel Figueroa, here to meet a girl who said she was 14. He walks up to the house, looks around, gets back in his car, and drives off.
What the fuck?
Taking off. Our Brooklyn boy is taking off.
He drives back to the house 2 more times. The decoy tries to wave him in. He even starts checking mailboxes so he can scope out the house.
Jeez.
But after he leaves for a 3rd time,
I have a tail on him now.
the police arrest him.
What the fuck was that? What in the hell? He like got out of his car the first time and just sensed something was wrong. Like, what the fuck? This guy's a superpower, right? He sensed all these cameras, you know?
Transport vehicle, yes, sir.
He sensed Chris Hansen's, you know, aura from the fucking house, you know? It was like villainous aura. Oh man, what a stupid shit for me to say.
Vehicle, yes, sir.
Later, Frank spots the vehicle of another man who's trying to be tricky.
Oh, is that? No.
No.
That's our target vehicle right there?
That's our
He
ambulance.
checks out the house and leaves. Then, without telling the decoy, he comes back the next evening. He's made the 1-hour trip twice.
Wow.
What the fuck? What?
He's
Jesus Christ.
37-year-old Selwyn Knight, here for a date with a 14-year-old.
Hey,
what's going on?
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah.
What do you call it? This isn't the guy I'm reviewing, right? Neither was the first one, but they're showing like a little compilation of all these fucking guys, but you know, what the fuck?
Oh, come on in.
But he's nervous.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Come on in.
He sees another car pulling up.
Hang on. Someone's acting all weird there. I'll be right back.
Wait, no, just come in. I think you'll be fine if you come in.
He tells the decoy he's going to move his truck.
We feel he's just going to try and hightail it out of here.
The police follow him and arrest him down the road.
Yeah, they got his ass, of course.
But not every man is cautious.
Dwayne Chisum, 29.
Here's a
Dwayne
to catch a
Chisum.
predator first.
Chisum. What?
This man is here to meet a 14-year-old girl, even though he's been told her parents are home. The plan is for her
Jesus
to slip
Christ.
away when he arrives. He brazenly drives right up to the house and asks the decoy if it's all clear.
Oh, that is cute, you know. That is very fucking cute. Oh, I'm just gonna stroll up and just kidnap this girl, basically. Yeah, weird. What the fuck? That's weird as hell. But of course, I shouldn't snap. I don't know if that ruined the mic or whatever. But anyway, they're probably telling him that the parents are home, so he doesn't fucking pull up. But since, you know, of course, to catch what the fuck, NBC was there. They were like, fuck it, let's just run it. You have to sit out back though. You know, you can't come into the house. You can't.
Good, how are you? I'm glad you can make it. And guess what? My parents went to the movies.
Stop.
I swear, they're gone.
He's 29-year-old Dwayne Chisum, a manager at a gym. He's been
A
chatting
manager at the
online
gym,
with a
huh?
decoy for 2 weeks. Calling himself Loverman Genius, he spells genius incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
Sends-
Fucking thank you, Chris, for telling me, right? I would have never figured it out, you know. Maybe that's not what the name is. What if it's Love Remain G and then Yus Noose? You know? Of course, that's not the case. I don't know. It was probably a joke. You know, people say it was probably like a joke to misspell it, right? Calling himself a genius and then misspelling it. But, yeah, what the fuck? You probably have a better guess than I do.
Yes,
Shit.
incorrectly.
Jeez.
He sends the decoy, pretending to be 14, pictures of himself as a bodybuilder.
Damn, okay.
I saw his pictures and I was honestly really scared because he was a bodybuilder.
Oh my
He
fucking
could
god.
probably,
I thought she was
grab-
All kinds
No,
of
I
men
keep
with
doing it. Fucking
14-year-old.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Like,
Where am I at? Where am I at?
And
Right
I was.
Okay.
I saw his pictures and
I'm
I
gonna
was.
use the space bar. Okay, look. I thought she was gonna say, "Oh, he looked pretty fucking good." Because let's be honest. I mean, this guy's fucking buff as hell. You know?
14, pictures of himself as a
I mean, come on. Who wouldn't like that? I mean, I know there are girls and shit that, you know, they're not for the entire like big body shit. But,
bodybuilder.
I don't know.
I saw his pictures and
He doesn't
I was
need to be going after fucking kids to you know get it on or whatever, right? I mean, look at
honestly
him.
really scared because he was a bodybuilder. He could probably like grab me with his hand and squeeze the guts out of me.
What a fucking stupid shit is whatever.
Then he sends her pictures of his genitals.
Oh no! Oh
Have you had something
no!
that big already?
not that big.
I bet you're a really good lover. Very slow and soft.
I just hope you like it.
And I hope you like it too.
Now, Loverman Genius is getting comfortable in our beach chair.
I can breathe again.
After only a few minutes of chatting, he wants the decoy to sit on his lap.
I'm so glad you came.
Glad too.
Yeah.
You wanna come on over?
I want to talk a little first.
No problem.
That's okay
cool.
with you.
No,
I mean,
that's fine.
he's being nice. It's a very weird approach, right? Because, of course, I believe they only use this like outside setup like once with this guy, right, Dwayne. But it's weird. It's a weird approach, right? He's being friendly and trying to be comfortable or make the decoy more comfortable, right? But it was pretty fucking aggressive. He's like, "You need to come over here," you know. It's weird. But I mean, I don't know how. So they texted for 2 weeks, right? Of course they talked about like, you know, all the illegal stuff, of course. But I don't know. I truly don't know how the fuck these conversations kick off. I mean, what the fuck?
That was my cue to step in.
Cue.
Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are
What's
you?
happening?
The decoy steps away
Yes,
so I
sir.
can get better acquainted with 29-year-old Loverman Genius.
The girl you were chatting with online was how old?
As far as I know, 14.
14. What if you had a 14-year-old sister? How would you feel if some guy came over?
Not good.
You tell her that you want her to masturbate and think of you before she goes to bed.
Jesus fucking Christ. He's caught. I don't think there'll be anyone in the fucking. Actually, never mind. But I don't want to give them credit. Fuck's his name? The Egghead Predator, the HVP guy. I don't fucking know his name. Mike Manzi. He didn't say too much weird shit in his chat logs, right? But he was still a fucking arrogant asshole, which makes me hate him still. But yeah, all these chat logs, dude. Fucking Christ, man. I'll never get used to them.
You know, all that's illegal to try to solicit a minor online, right? And then come up and try to have sex with them. What do you think would have happened tonight, Dwayne, if this 14-year-old girl was open-minded?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to say one thing or the other.
So you wouldn't rule out the possibility of you having sex with a girl?
I wouldn't force her to do anything that she would or wouldn't want to do.
But here's the problem.
But that's not the case. It doesn't matter if it's forced or not. Of course, force is a lot worse, but it's still statutory rape. It doesn't matter in which progress you dish out this fucking act. You're still doing something very illegal. I understand a lot of these guys have used that excuse in the past, right? That it's like, oh, I would never force her to do anything, right? Donald Morrison, I believe, used something similar to that, and I'm actually look at him next. Why not? I just mentioned him, so I'm like, why not? So yeah, it doesn't matter which way you dish it out.
14, she cannot legally give consent, and that's why it's considered in many places statutory rape.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, Dwayne, do you watch much television?
A little bit when I have time.
You ever watch Dateline NBC?
I guess I'm on it right now, right?
So you kind of figured out what's going on.
I mean, you hear about it, and you sit there and you're like, man, these poor guys, like...
that's very bad. There's very bad wording right there, where he says, these poor guys. I understand he switches it up and say they're so stupid or something like that. But these aren't poor guys. These are fucking evil people. And of course, you're not one of them. I of course, I don't know. There's some guys on here that I feel like in any other circumstances they wouldn't have done something like this, right? Which I know sounds stupid, right? That's literally everything in life. But what I'm saying is that these people could have found something else to do than come meet a fucking 13 or 14-year-old girl. Like, you could have went out with friends, gone out and eat by yourself, go to the movies by yourself. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Maybe in these days it was kind of shunned to which it makes no sense. But anyway, you could have done literally anything else. Anything else, you would have been perfectly fine. There's people that agree with me as well, right? There's a lot of predators that, well, not a lot. There's a handful of predators that you wouldn't mind hanging out with if they weren't predators, And I feel like Dwayne is one of those guys, He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He's just outside of him being a predator, right? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Another predator that I might associate something like that would probably be maybe, I know someone in my comments did say something similar, but Anthony Palumbo. I feel like he'd be great to have at a party, right? He's very talkative or whatever, but he is a predator, meaning that shit is off the table fully, and that is how it should be, right? You shouldn't hang around with predators, especially. Come on, man. It's a very knowing thing to do, right? You shouldn't hang around with people like this. But yeah, Dwayne, Anthony Palumbo, maybe that Christopher Urban guy. He didn't seem like a bad person at all. But he was fucking a meth addict and then also a predator. I mean, it's all on the surface, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I feel like in other circumstances, right, being friends with someone like this, it wouldn't be that bad, But I would never be friends with someone like Joshua Cologne or Jeff Sokol, fucking lame-ass motherfuckers. Like, no, I'd never.
These guys are such idiots, and what are these guys thinking? And
yeah.
And you're like, you see some guys that's just like, wow, like, these guys are just really, really disturbed.
Well, give me a sense of what went on in your mind to make you one of those guys tonight.
Just bored and lonely. I mean,
come on, man.
Here's my thing. I know there's no excuse. You get caught up in a rut. You work 70 hours a week. Life is tough.
That is a banging fucking line. Oh my god, that is a good ass line. You get stuck in a rut.
I know there's no excuse. You get caught up in a rut. You work 70 hours a week. Life is tough.
So therefore, I have sexed up a fucking 14-year-old girl. Like, I still can see the pivot you would go to basically making this shit all right. There are so many guys that want to make that pivot. It's like, therefore, I do this. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you might work 70 hours a week. Life is tough. But how the fuck does that make it okay to meet a 14-year-old girl home alone? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And of course it doesn't, because they're just pulling at whatever the fuck they can.
Yeah, but I still don't get the link between working hard and grooming a 14-year-old girl online to the...
You see, like, we're on the same wavelength, me and Chris fucking Hansen. If I had to meet someone famous, and I mean that, I would probably meet Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen's my fucking hero. I'm kidding, but
point where you have a face-to-face meeting.
Yeah.
In the hopes of having a sexual liaison.
Yeah, these are great links. You just went to meet this kid, and on this excuse that life is tough and you're caught in a rut working 70 hours a week, you know, but
I don't know. Like I said, there's no justification for it.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who meet kids online and then try to meet them for sex.
And also, to mention something a bit kind of like, you know, meaningless, but you can hear the ocean in the background. That's so fucking soothing, you know. This guy's getting absolutely destroyed, you know, his life getting absolutely destroyed. But the waves in the background are kind of soothing, you know.
It's fucking
weird. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I'm apologetic for my behavior.
While Lover
Damn,
Man
this guy's
Gene-
hitting him with a fucking knee down, you know. He's trying to get the best angles, you know. Of course, because he's on this little deck and whatever, and he's sitting down really low, so of course he has to get low, but, you know, it looks fucking weird.
Yes, continues to apologize.
Oh, man,
Another man shows up.
Oh my god.
Rolling up, rolling up. Uh-oh.
That's our avalanche.
He makes a U-turn.
Oh, broken
then
tail light. What a fucking dumbass.
beeps
What a
the horn.
loser. Beep beep.
Looks over, spots our operation, and takes off.
PA plate out of Philadelphia. James Eric Santil, 29.
James Eric Santino.
Frag alerts the police.
Fucking frag.
Send marked cars to pull him over and arrest him. Turns out he's a school bus driver.
Oh, jeez.
Appreciate your candor.
Back at the house,
God.
Loverman Genius
Loverman
asks an
Genius.
unusual question.
So, when do I get to see myself on TV?
Well, we haven't figured all that out yet. We're still doing the story.
I understand.
That's part of the process.
I understand. I'm gonna have a whole lot of people that I know seeing it and like, oh my god, this guy, he helps me out in the gym, and I might have to look for new work.
That's not just it, you know. Your entire livelihood is in danger, you know, not just your work or whatever. Literally, honestly, they're lucky that it wasn't in this fucking day and age. If you were to show up in something like that now, right, you'd be tracked down like not like there's no fucking tomorrow, right? You wouldn't have a chance. I mean, just look at EDP, right? That motherfucker was, you know, he got caught, and he still hasn't, you know, recovered fully. You know, he still gets bullied for it, which good. You know, I'm not fucking saying it's bad that he gets bullied. But it's like, oh, my friends are going to see me on TV. You're going to have to do a lot more than that, you know. Hey,
Dang.
watch out.
But he probably won't be all right for long.
All wrong.
His trouble has just begun.
All right, easy. Just relax. We're not gonna do anything.
Sweet talking his ass, Jesus.
As To Catch a Predator, New Jersey,
I mean, he's big as hell.
continues-
You gotta admit. Oh.
In the words of
Okay, look. This is also in my watch later, okay? Because for a stream I wanted to watch this, okay? My girlfriend lives as a toddler, okay? It's weird as hell, okay? It's not my kink. I'm sorry. Please, look. You have to believe me, okay? I'm not fucking into this shit.
All kinds of men.
I also saw it in my recommended. I'm like, huh, this would be interesting to watch in a stream or something, right? Look, you have to believe me. That's what I was scared of happening, right? That it would have, you know, went on to the next fucking video. I'm not embarrassed at all, you know. I fucking proudly admit it, you know. It's not my kink. I'm being serious. Anyway, that'll be it for Dwayne today, right? We didn't check out no TCAP wiki or whatever, but we'll see what happens in the later life or whatever, right? In the later life of me. But yeah, we'll catch you next time. Stay safe. You know, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week or whatever. I don't know when I'm dropping this, but yeah, enjoy yourself.